Guys, congratulations. It's our 6th episode.
Ooh, episode 6.
And
Wow.
our guest, our guest from last week has joined us. Masyado kaya ka na nag-enjoy dito.
Sobrang
Jasper.
nag-enjoy talaga.
Hello, Jasper. Welcome back.
Welcome to me.
And you're still
Welcome
wearing
to me.
all white. Surprisingly.
Oh! Mahilig talaga ako sa
Almost.
white.
Nice,
Come in
nice.
peace.
Guys,
Di, tsaka kasi balita ako kasi yung guest nyo daw ngayon, idol talaga eh. Kaya,
syempre. So welcome to an episode of Dashboard Confessions, everyone. My name is Wayne. Today, we have our guest co-host.
Yes.
my name is Jasper.
Guys?
And my name is J.M. Mendoza. What's up,
And
guys?
I'm Ron Chan.
Yes, welcome back to our episode. And yeah, like I said, it's our 6th episode. And last in season 1, my episode ended with 7 episodes. So next episode ba natin, cut na?
Hindi.
Season
Let's
3 na.
push it la. Tuloy-tuloy lang.
Tuloy-tuloy tayo.
Tuloy-tuloy natin
We might
yan.
have to have a break for a week.
until the day we die.
Ayaw nyo talaga. You love
Forever.
this show.
Hindi, wala.
Forever.
Thank you very
Tuloy-tuloy lang
much.
natin
I
to
love
for
the
this
Do
year.
you
podcast.
love the podcast? Do you love me?
Yeah.
I love
Do you guys want to
guys.
do it without me?
Wait.
Nasa sa'yo yun. Siyempre, pag wala ka, may mga guests na pwedeng nandyan na...
Pero iba pa rin yung Wayne, di ba?
Yung nandyan
I'm
si
flattered.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne T.
And thank you for
Wayne's
being
World,
here.
diba?
Anyways, guys, before I announce our guest, naalala ko si JM. Kasi our previous guests are 2 guests ago or 3 guests ago, si King Panda.
Yeah.
Sinabi niya sa, nakita ko yung podcast niya with this guy. Tapos sabi ni JM, Wayne, nakita mo ba yung guest ni King Panda? Sabi ko, sino? Grabe, 3 girlfriend niya, nakakaingit.
Oy, grabe.
Hindi ko sinabi yun.
That's the life.
I was so dumbfounded kasi inisip ko,
You were so jealous.
Yari ka sa jowa mo.
girlfriend ko nanonood, Wayne. She's a loyal subscriber, so.
Yun.
Hindi, pero
No,
grabe,
I'm telling
no?
you the truth. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber. Now you can see the true color of your
Nice.
boyfriend.
Grabe.
I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Basag.
JM is a good boy.
Happy Valentine's, Wayne.
Kawawa.
That was last month, guys. Valentine's was last. Go ahead, JM. What was your takeaway?
My takeaway is one girl in your life is enough.
Yeah.
If she can give you the world, what else can you ask for?
Anyways,
The universe.
what I can
The
say
universe.
is, our guest today is a JCI Manila member. He will inspire us today on how to become successful in JCI.
Yo.
Everyone, he's also the most good-looking member.
Yun.
Amen.
Please welcome my director,
Our director.
our director, Francis Deo.
Yes.
Welcome
Okay,
to the
so they're gonna switch
podcast.
places. Yon.
Hello,
sir.
Ayos eh. Ako nandito kasi idol ko to eh.
So kung nagtataka kayo why the setup is like
Remember
this.
last week, puro JCI usapan natin.
Yes.
We'll share mic. Cheap pa kami ngayon. Wala pa kami masyado.
Wala pa kami extra,
Kulang pa kami
pagpasensya
ng mic.
nila.
We were talking about JCI a lot last week. So, kailangan natin bigyan ng overview. Ano ba yung, what is JCI?
Yun.
Challenging, ah. So, well, basically, kung i-explain mo siya ng sobrang pangmasa, no? It's a leadership, entrepreneur, and siguro more of immersion sa community type of organization. It's actually a non-profit org, no?
Okay.
So, it's a non-profit org, pero we're a private organization. So, basically, we focus on training the youth. And it's basically 18 to 40 lang.
Okay.
Oo, so after 40 kasi, usually gumagraduate yung mga members namin. So they were called na associate member or senators, ganyan. So the JCI Manila membership, siguro 18 to 40 lang talaga yan. Usually 21 kasi 18 medyo college pa, di ba? So bihira yung sumasali at 18. But we basically train them through leadership, di ba, business, tapos professional. And syempre yung pinaka-important, immersion sa community development.
What age did you start sa JCI?
Age would have been 22 years old, 2017. 22.
Fresh grad ka na?
Na 21 ako graduate eh.
So,
So, I
23
took
ka
a
pa
year
lang,
of
no?
experience
Ay,
muna. I took a year of experience muna. Trying to find kung saang career ka, then eventually get into JCI Manila.
Paano? How were you introduced to JCI?
It was a funny story kasi way back in college, medyo competitive ako by nature, no. So, nung graduate, kita ko yung mga batchmates ko, successful lahat. Tas ako frustrated kasi corp job. Tapos 7 to 4 yung shift ko nun. Tapos
Ano yung work mo nun before direct?
sa Toyota Auto Parts ako sa may planta sa Laguna. So engineer ako doon. So kita ko, syempre, social media, 'di ba? Kita ko yung mga batchmates ko napopromote, visor, manager, traveling. Tapos ako sabi ko, dito ako stock up ah. So I started looking for a group, no? A group na medyo ma-realign yung focus mo. Kasi you needed a safe space na kung saan pwede kang mag-explore, 'di ba? Pwede kang turuan, pwede kang matuto. Yun. So hinanap ko. So I search for a group, no. So syempre lumabas to sama sila Rotary, sila Lions, sila Mason. Hanggang sa lumabas yung JCI. So siguro algorithm, taga Binyan ako. Nilagay ako sa JCI Binyan. Tapos there's this one president from there. Minessage ko kung pwede ba sumali. Tapos she asked me. Sabi niya, ano bang goal mo? Business ba? Or gusto mo ng medyo political path, no? Sabi ko, gusto ko ng business. Tapos this president from JCI Binyan endorsed me to JCI Manila. Sabi niya, mag-JCI Manila ka. So search ako, Google ulit, JCI Manila. Pagtingin ko, tawag ako sa landline natin, sumagot sila Miss Lee. Bawal palang sumali. Di ba? Kailangan may mag-endorse sa'yo Oo, kailangan may mag-sponsor
So
sa'yo.
if you want to join JCI, kailangan
Our
may
chapter. Hindi ko alam kung lahat ng chapter.
Meaning
ganun.
Manila.
Manila.
Oo. Wala naman akong kakilala. So, walk-in lang to.
Okay.
Tawag lang ako. Sabi niya, "Ay, sir, sino pong nag-sponsor sa inyo?" Ha? Sponsor? So, wala.
So the sponsorship doesn't happen sa ibang
Yes.
ano.
Kailangan ka namin i-sponsor Ron if you want to join.
Pag may
Sponsor mo.
Pag
There
may
has to
time
be,
na ako.
there has to be someone who's gonna be,
You have
vouch
one,
for you.
two,
Dami na,
three,
oh.
four
Okay.
sponsors.
Kaya ganito yung setup kasi lahat sila JCI, ako hindi. So ako yung odd one out.
Ako nga yung walang mic
Soon,
and I'm the
soon.
host.
Soon.
Pwede pag lumuwag-luwag. Okay, game.
So, basically, wala akong sponsor. SOCMED, Facebook, type ako. I'm from UST Graduate ako UST. Type ako UST JCI Manila. Lumabas to si VP Lec Toribio. He's a professor kasi sa UST pero accountancy, Faculty of Engineering ako. So, message ako. Sabi ko, "Sir, ako po si ganito, ganyan. Pwede po bang sumali?" 1 week di ako nireplyan.
Kinabahan ka?
Kinabahan ako. 1 week Tapos nag-reply siya. Ang nireply niya sa akin, yung message sa University of Leaders natin. Way back when, 2017. Parang you are invited to ganyan. Punta ka dito. Walang details kung anong gagawin. Talagang setting lang. Where, when, tapos what to wear. So, that was the start of my
Grabe
JCI
talaga
career.
Grabe talaga yung determination mo
Galing,
to go to
galing.
JCI. Because I don't know personally, ako lang to, I haven't seen anyone who is that determined to enter JCI. Usually, after ka kausapin, refer ka, tapos sabihin mo, dun ka palang may excite. Siya, walang nagkwento sa akin. He did his own research.
Sarili, no?
It's amazing. I mean, yeah. Anong take niyo doon, guys?
Galing lang. Kasi tayo, may iba tayong story of how we got into JCI, how we found out about it. First time ko actually may nalaman din na nag-research talaga.
Oo.
And found like a sponsor
Kasi
for
ako, to
him.
be honest, before even Wayne told me anything about JCI, nakikita ko na siya. So, may mga nakikita ko, like, mga logos ng JCI.
First impression.
I thought it was a construction company, to be honest. Kasi randomly biglang may JCI.
Okay.
Makikita mo siya, hindi ko matanda kung saan ko siya nakita pero like random places may JCI. I thought it was a construction company.
Interesting.
Nalaman, ngayon ko lang na through Wayne, na it was similar to Rotary nga na parang siya. So,
Civic organization.
yeah, so nagulat ako. I'm like,
Siguro what
ganun pala yun.
differentiates JCI Manila with all other organization is that we have leadership training.
Right.
Aside sa external or outside na ginagawa natin, meron tayong internal na empowerment tsaka engagement ng mga members natin.
Mas holistic, kumbaga.
I mean, I think some people think na we sound like Rotary. We want to differentiate that. How are we different
Yeah.
from Rotary?
Never pa akong na-involve or nagkaroon ng partnership or collaboration with the Rotary.
Okay.
Hindi ko rin alam what are their vision, direction, or core values or whatsoever.
Parang si Rotary
Pero-
tayo, more of like like giving something away.
Yeah.
I'm
more
not really
outreach
sure.
din,
Outreach,
no?
help.
Yeah,
JCI
outreach,
rin
yeah,
naman
mga
is
ganun.
very
Yeah.
charitable, JCI.
Siguro one way to differentiate is una would have been age bracket or age
Right,
range,
right.
no? Pangalawa would have been the areas of responsibility. So
Right.
medyo may core lang talaga na ginagalawan yung JCI aspect, which are yung mga community, 'di ba, partnership, international, mga collaborations abroad, and then merong individual which are the leadership training, mga involvement, and then at the same time yung tayo sa atin as a chapter per se, no, medyo malaki yung approach natin from members to labas to our sponsors and partners,
Right.
which hindi ko lang alam kung what specific with regards to comparative sa Lion, sa Rotary, ganun.
Pero direct out of curiosity lang, do you see JCI in general as parang in competition with these other civic organizations? Kamusta yung relationship ng JCI with
Feeling ko there's no competition when it comes to community involvement, no. Kasi sobrang kulang na kulang pa tayo. That's the reason why JCI Philippines, JCI Manila, and all other organizations like mga Lions, 'di ba? Tapos ito, mayroong mga Eagles, tapos mayroong mga Masons, which keeps getting more and more members. Kasi technically, kulang na kulang pa tayo to help the Philippines
Right.
Diba? So I see no competition. Parang it's just a matter of strength kung saan kayo lalagay, ano yung strength nyo, diba?
Right.
Saan yung network nyo, doon kayo gagalaw.
Tsaka
So,
yung knowledge mo rin about the organization. Kasi kunyari, yun, hindi ka na-introduce to JCI. So you
Right.
probably wouldn't have found out about it.
Correct.
Tapos meron namang mga JCI na nag-rotary din naman.
Oh,
May
after.
nag-Lions, di ba?
Nag-after.
Meron,
Lumilipat sa
may
inyo.
Eagles pa nga
Yes,
tayong
alright.
narinig, di ba?
So pwede yun,
yeah.
dalawang
Pwede yun.
organizations.
So yung ibang members or iba naman sa kanila on the other organizations, trying to find their safe space din.
So going back to you, I suppose, kasi syempre, sabi mo nga, you really looked for your way in JCI Manila. When you got in JCI Manila, katulad nung tinanong mo sa kanya, anong mga impression mo muna nung napasali ka na bigla dito? Ito na, JCI Manila na.
First impression ko medyo talaga, tingin ko prestige
Right.
Kasi I was invited, Cats Motors.
Big time,
Diba?
no?
Big time, Cats
Yeah.
Motors.
Oo.
Tapos lahat naka long sleeve white.
Naka-white and ano
Oo,
kayo doon,
diba?
diba?
Tapos yung mga regular members naka coat and tie. 'Di ba? Naka coat talaga, makikisig. Tapos some of them talagang yung owners ng mga kilala mo talagang companies, no. So, syempre intimidated. Yun talaga. That was the first impression. Pero along the way, the process of the recruitment, when you get to know them, tapos you get to talk to them, sobrang approachable sobrang leveled, grounded, humbled. Yun. So, dun mo talaga ma-relax yung sarili mo. Pero umpisa talaga, tight. Sobrang tight simula.
Knowing that, knowing nun pumasok ka, it was lots of charity work. Lots of helping to the community. Where do you find determination to keep going? I mean, basically, it takes up a lot of time. And nakaka-drain. I mean, nararamdaman ko this year as commissioner under you. And I'm just a commissioner. What more you? And paano ka naka-ano sa job mo ngayon? How do you balance it? I mean,
Nice.
you're working, you're a director, and a director is no joke, guys, for those who are listening. Director, you have to
It's like a full-time
it's like a
job.
full-time job. So, how do you earn and spend? Let's be honest, there's a lot of spending.
Okay, wait lang.
that's involved.
For the listeners or the viewers, since you're the commissioner, you're the director, what are the tiers or kung ano yung levels? Para lang may idea
share.
yung mga tao.
So, para
kung
lang may
ano.
brief, no? So,
Yeah,
parang
yeah,
Yung
yeah.
three,
any
kumbaga.
organization, meron kang presidente.
Correct.
Di ba?
Yeah.
So, syempre, pag may presidente ka, meron kang executive vice president.
Okay.
Then, meron kang secretary general. Or this is our organization in Manila. So, after that, meron kang executive treasurer. Syempre, the one who handles the finances. Tapos, meron kang vice presidents from different areas.
Okay.
Vice president for external, internal, community affairs, di ba? So, under those vice presidents or the directors, which focuses on different areas. Meron ka ng director for membership benefits, membership development, kagaya ko, community development, may youth development, may special projects. So, in terms of functional, syempre, general, presidente sets the direction. Visionaries, no? So, parang sa company, yung mga supervisor who sets the programs and help the president attain his vision are the execoms or the vice presidents, EVPs. Tapos, directors are syempre, kung meron ka ng supervisor, yun na yung mga project managers mo sa baba, di ba? Sila na yung mga legwork. So, ganun lang yung hierarchy.
Okay.
Interesting. Going back to his question, direct.
Yun, going back to Wayne's question, sobrang personal yung reasons why I stayed dedicated since 2017 no. Basically, hinanap mo 'di ba?
Right.
When you work hard for it, hindi mo bibitawan 'yon, 'di ba? If ibabalik natin yung time way back 2017, I was 23 back then. Pag fresh grad ka, lost ka 'di ba? You're trying to find your expertise, 'di ba? Your area kung saan ka pwede gumalaw, 'di ba? So, JCI Manila provides me that area. No. Wala lahat ng meron ako ngayon. Wala rin ako ngayon kung sino ako kung wala sila. Everything that I have built from the personality level to the business level to the network level, it's all JCI Manila.
Pero speaking of business, direct, what have you built during your stay with JCI?
Yeah.
Nung pagsali ko JCI Manila, wala pang mga capital nun wala pang ipon.
Right.
So umpisa ka trading lang, 'di ba? Trading, buy and sell, ganyan, terms. I was very fortunate na sa JCI Manila, yung mga nakilala nating kaibigan, hindi naging madamot. They
Right.
share their experience, they share their networks, they teach you yung mga bagay na kung saan pwede ka magkamali 'di ba? Doon na-realize ko na hindi mo kailangan mag-experience ng mahaba para matuto. Minsan kailangan mo lang makinig 'Di ba? You can actually learn from other stories. No?
Right.
So,
Yung pagka-describe niya, kala ko nagka-girlfriend siya, kaya na-inspire siya mag-stay.
wala.
Walang girlfriend.
Walang girlfriend. Walang girlfriend sa JCI World.
Yeah.
So,
It's an all-man's, sa Manila.
sa JCI
FYI.
Manila kasi all men.
All men,
All
yeah.
men, no? Meron din tayong mga sister chapters, all
Yun.
women.
Doon nagustuhan ni Derek. joke lang.
Ba't parang iba yung tono mo nun?
Meron tayong mga
Ganun
co-eds
si
din.
Derek.
May mga co-eds din.
Okay. So it's not na all men.
Iba rin.
So
May
yun,
ano pa
trading.
din.
So nung nasa trading na ako, okay naman, it went well. Pero you still wanted something na para sa iyo Kasi eventually na venture out yung construction. So right now, contractor ako
Nice.
So wala din akong know-how sa construction
So kumbaga ito yung nagbunga out of your dedication.
So for example,
to
ikaw
get in.
contractor ka, 'di ba? Kunyari
Right.
contractor ka, tanong-tanong ako sa iyo. Eventually natututo ako
Correct.
Right.
Lawyer
Yeah.
ka, 'di ba? Natututo ako nung legalities. Accountant ka, natuturuan mo ako nung finances.
Actually, that's the advantage of being a curious person.
So,
You just
right.
ask.
You just
and
ask.
you'll learn.
You learn
Totoo
so
yan.
much.
But at the same time, without JCI, direct, you wouldn't have access to these
Totoo.
network.
Sobra.
Kasi 'di ba, you could be curious, you could be very hardworking, pero yung knowing certain people in certain
Right.
industries,
Not the right people, I suppose.
Diba?
Na you're,
Yun,
you're
I'm
being
guessing yun
surrounded
talaga
with.
yung nag-jumpstart
Feeling
ng
ko naman,
business.
feeling ko naman with all other organizations, no. What you give is actually what you get. You can't enter any organizations or any other group just because you wanted to do business. 'Di ba? You have to put in the effort, 'di ba? You have to prove yourself, no. Yung pangalan mo, pare yan na yan 'di ba? JM ka na. 'Di ba? Pinagkakatiwalaan ka dahil JM ka. Hindi dahil sa kung ano yung ibang ginawa mo. So you have to carry your name. You have to carry your name as if it's your net worth, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So parang ganun siya nangyari. Kaya hindi rin lahat meant for the civic organizations or the mga community development. Kasi hindi naman lahat. Yun yung ways nila on how to deliver their purpose.
Right.
Okay.
Galing nun I mean, yun nga, parang I think I get to appreciate more also. I mean, JCI in general, nung sinabi niya, diba? You have to be open both ways,
Right.
giving and receiving in the organization. And you get more also when you give
When you
more,
give
which you've been doing. So, I think going back to his question, ngayon, how do you, given that you are a director now, it's a bigger role, it takes a lot of your time. How do you juggle it with your day job also of being a contractor? Paano siya?
Well, syempre yung day job, nandiyan na talaga yan, no? Kumbaga, laging may compromise. Laging may compromise. Hindi mo na matatanggal yun. Kailangan ayusin mo lang. Kailangan i-manage mo yung expectations. Kailangan maging honest ka sa sarili mo. 'Di ba? Sobrang hirap kasi para aminin mo kung saan ka mahina eh. 'Di ba?
Yeah, right.
Like for example, kung family kita, I had to tell you na, Chong, tatakbo ako JCI Manila, magiging busy ako. Ikaw muna bahala sa bahay. 'Di ba? It takes so much of a person para sabihin mong di mo to kaya.
Correct.
And you ask for help of others, no?
Kasi madaming mga tao na
Kaya ko to,
they
kaya
think
ko to.
they can do everything.
Right, right.
So,
Diba?
that's the first thing. No? Nung tumakbo ako, nagpaalam ako. Lahat ng matatamaan, nagpaalam ako. Humingi ako ng suporta, humingi ako ng pag-intindi. Sabi ko, 1 taon lang. Pagbigyan nyo na, babawi ako pagkatapos. Unang-una kailangan tanggapin mo may makokompromiso eh. Pero hindi mo dapat bitawan yung responsibility mo sa kanila.
Right, right. Ang galing.
Speaking of nung tumakbo ka, okay lang to. We can cut this out if you want to. Tatanong ko lang about the biggest campaign in JCI history. If it's okay with you.
Oo naman.
Yeah, because in the first time sa history ng JCI, nagka-division, nagka-problems.
Right.
Can you would you like to take us through what happened and paano ka na-affect? Because you were running. Like you said, nagpaalam ka.
And what
I
is
guess
this
the other
division?
party, hindi nag-allow. He was running for director.
Okay.
So, but there was another, nagpaalam nga siya. Ngayon, yung isa, ayaw kasi they're running for the same spot.
Hindi.
So, basically,
Okay, I'm
yeah,
confused.
please, you
So,
can,
basically, para
You can
lang
explain
may
that.
general idea.
Right.
Right.
Nagkaroon lang ng 2 parties. Yun
In
lang.
the same chapter.
In the same
Yeah.
chapter, running for the same position. No?
Usually kasi bro, isa lang. So then
Pero
parang, but it
Pero di ba it's
already
ano,
happened
feeling ko
also
it's not
before.
the first time.
Yeah,
Isn't
not
it
the
a
first
1994
time.
ata
general
yung last.
consensus
It's the second
dapat?
Second time. Feeling ko
Isn't it a general consensus dapat who runs or who gets to run or something? I don't know.
Siguro on my end, on my perspective lang, no. Feeling ko may mga pros and cons na may competition, may mga pros and cons
Right.
na wala, 'di ba? Like for example, ang advantage ng wala, united, 'di ba?
Correct.
Ang advantage ng may competition, nagbe-benefit yung members kasi nagpapagalingan yung dalawa, 'di ba? You bring out the best on each other. So I see no competition during that time. It's more of a more challenging role na you have to step up,
Right.
'di ba?
Okay.
Parang ano yan eh, mas marami kang kailangan patunayan just because, 'di ba? May ibang gusto nun eh.
So kumbaga parang if you want to win that position, talagang
Paghihirapan mo.
best foot forward,
Paghihirapan
kumbaga.
mo. Paghihirapan mo. So, I don't see any competition during that time, no. It's more of you competing to yourself.
Right.
'Di ba? What can I give more? How can I give more? How can I be innovative? How can I be creative? 'Di ba? Kasi parang negosyo, 'di ba? Parang negosyo. Pwede naman pag-uwi kong bahay, tulog na ako eh.
Correct.
'Di ba? Pero pag ginawa ko 'yun, maraming ibang contractor diyan na gustong makakuha ng ibang project pa na ganito.
Would you say you've given more than you've received sa JCI? Or at par?
Oh, for sure I've given more than what I receive. Pero it's not a matter of gano'n yung na-receive ko.
What a good-hearted person.
Hindi.
That's how JCR people are. Look at this
pero-
guy.
The
Look at this
epitome.
face.
Represent.
Hindi, pero, I mean, in all
You won't
honesty,
forget.
pare, no? In all honesty.
Saint
In
Leo.
all honesty. I mean, you ask any other persons na nakausap ako, no? If ibibenta ko lahat ng kaibigan ko, lahat ng network ko, bilyonaryo ako.
Actually.
Diba? Yun yung hindi mo na mababayaran yun eh. Diba? Pag ibenta mo lahat, kung pwede lang i-liquidate yung kaibigan. Diba? Ako kaya i-collateral sa bangko. Pare, sobrang yaman ko.
Pwede, no?
Sobrang yaman ko. Pero hindi yun eh, di ba? I mean, sa JCI, what I've learned pa na isa, yung low class, yung middle class, yung upper class, and yung mga VIPs talaga.
Right.
Pare-parehas yan. Bakit? Kasi nung mga panahon na nangangampanya kami, uuwi kami lahat 6 a.m. Okay? 6 a.m. Gigising kami kinabukasan 7 a.m. 8 a.m. magtatrabaho ulit kami.
Grabe,
Diba?
no?
So,
Patay.
walang pinagkaiba eh. Walang pinagkaiba. Kakain kayo sabay-sabay, pare-parehas. Matulog
Parang
kayo.
negosyo talaga.
Parang negosyo talaga siya.
Pero direct, like, thinking of it ngayon kasi you've achieved so much with JCI. You've achieved so much rin personally through JCI already. Parang kumbaga, you could already say na you've reached most of your goals. What keeps you motivated right now?
It's probably the people you work with, no? Um, completing a project in JCI may fulfillment di ba? May
Right.
natutulungan ka. Ang direct beneficiaries mo, may natutulungan ka. Ang indirect beneficiaries mo, may nai-inspire ka. Those people who gets to see your project. Di ba tayo, may mga project tayo, may mga hawak tayo. Pero pag pinupost natin yan sa SOCMEDS, tapos if we tell those projects sa mga kaibigan natin, na-inspire, baka gusto sumali,
Nakaka-proud.
kagaya mo, di ba?
Ah.
So, that's one side of the story pa lang, no? Hindi ko masabing successful ako sa JCI career. Pwedeng blessed, no? Pwedeng blessed. Ang other side of the story is not the projects It's the people you work with.
Yeah.
For example, si Wayne. Si Wayne, ngayon, commissioner siya, no? Darating yung panahon, 3-4 years time, pag siya naging director, that's another achievement for me. Di ba?
Yeah.
So, pwedeng si Jasper from chairman ngayon would take up on a bigger role. That's a big... Ang dami pang ways na pwede mo makikitaan na fulfill ka no?
Right.
Have you gone through all the positions?
I've been, chairman, commissioner.
Galing talaga.
Tapos,
Ay,
talon-talon from
It's not easy, guys.
from different directorate to another. I've tried doing Natrel, I've tried doing recruitment,
Wow.
di ba?
Right.
How many times have you been director?
Once pa lang, ngayon pa lang.
First time.
Once
Wow.
pa lang.
So what made you climb up? Because passion.
Well, passion is one thing. Second would have been the people na akong makakatrabaho ko. Kasi ewan ko if it goes the same for you guys and tingin ko sa'yo if sumali ka. Pero tingin ko if you're doing something na libre, walang bayad,
Right.
kailangan gawin mo siya sa mga taong masaya ka. Diba?
Totoo. Yun yung fulfillment
Yun yung
dun.
fulfillment.
Put this on the highlight reel. I see a new president. A future president.
Hindi, pare. Pero totoo, di ba? Ako coming from Binyan, una gastos, toll gate gas.
Right.
Puyat pag uwi, di ba?
Oras.
Di ba? Pero pag ginagawa mo sa mga taong masaya ka, di ba?
Sabagay,
Walang
yeah,
reason,
totoo
pare,
yan.
di ba? I mean, kagaya nito, at this hour,
This is the latest we've ever filmed.
Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock
di ba?
for
at
you
this
guys
hour,
naman.
di ba? Hindi ka nakakaramdam ng pagod.
Right.
Diba?
So parang
I
lang
like
din
it.
pala siya. It's like you picking your dream job kumbaga. Kasi
Oo.
if your job tapos hindi mo gusto yung job mo technically.
Technically.
Para kang tatamarin,
Tatamarin.
'di ba? So it goes
Kahit
with yung
na
ano.
yung before sa planta ko, 7 to 4 ka lang, di ba? 8 hours lang yun. Tapos may 1 hour pa na nap, di ba? Sa lunch break, pwede ka mag-nap, di ba?
Oo.
Bibilis mo lang kumain, tulog ka. Pero pag uwi mo, pare, pagod ka.
Correct. Yeah,
Pagod
actually.
Ka. Pagod ka.
Yeah, to be honest, that's what I'm feeling with my job now. Anyways,
Pero
mas
ang enjoy pa ako ngayon. Parang
Anyways.
nakakonvince na natin siya mag-JCI.
Maybe Ron, it's the shake-up that you need. JCI Manila.
Yes,
Is
sir.
what you need
Tignan
right
natin.
now.
Oras muna.
Is it safe to say na to join JCI Manila, you need to have a lot of money? Or you have to have money because marami kang travels. In order to be an active member, to join the sports, do you have to have money to join?
Yeah, kasi sa akin syempre ako, newly inducted member ako. From the outside looking in, iniisip ko, okay, you have to be somewhat established ka na dapat pagdating ng JCI kasi all of the people that you're talking to, may like they're moguls, they're giants in their field. As in experts talaga, business people, lawyers, professionals. Yun yung naging impression. Is that something, do you think that should be like a soft requirement before joining JCI?
Feeling ko, well, personally, sasabihin ko, hindi requirement yung pera in joining JCI Manila, no? But more of requirement na dapat gusto mo yung ginagawa mo. Bakit? Kasi when you get into JCI Manila, syempre, there are different opportunities, di ba? Tapos you get to know yourself more. Okay? Money always comes in pag alam mo yung gusto mong gawin. Pag kilala mo yung sarili mo, di ba? It's not actual monetary na matatanggap mo but it's the value na meron ka.
Right.
Okay? So, right now, pwedeng walang bayad to, walang TF, walang anything. Pero uuwi kayo, iisipin niyo yung mga napag-usapan natin
Right.
Di ba? Make sense? So, ganun din sa JCI Manila. You don't need to have sobrang pera, 'di ba? May pangkain ka lang diyan sa karinderya, pwede na 'yun. Pero ang mahalaga dito, dapat you know how to present yourself. Alam mo yung gusto mong gawin, 'di ba? Alam mo yung gusto mong marating. And mas nakikilala mo yung sarili mo. Otherwise, nagsasayang ka ng oras dito tsaka pera.
Correct.
'Di ba? You're just trying to make, alam mo yun, papa-impress ka lang sa ibang tao na, JCI Manila ako. But actually, 'di ba, hindi ka nag-i-improve as a person.
Right.
'Di ba? Yung iba could have, like you, for example lang, pwede kang makagawa ng maraming pera, 'di ba? Pero at the end of the day, you don't know yourself.
Correct.
So it doesn't count, 'di ba? Uuwi ka, marami kang pera, gigising ka, magtatrabaho ka pa rin eh. 'Di ba? I mean, it doesn't save you from doing this work.
Correct.
So, feeling ko it's more of who you are as a person, what you wanna do, 'di ba? It's more of the value rather than the pera na meron ka.
Pwede mo palang mahanap yung sarili mo sa JCI, bro.
Yun, hindi mo kailangan
Ganun
pumunta
siya.
ng Camp Sawi.
Yun. Hindi lang, speaking of hanap, ito bang directorship mo of community development? Was this your choice?
Good question. Hindi ko pa natatanong kay Press Eric. Hindi ko pa natatanong. Pero nung sinabihan nila ako na you wanted to run and wanted to cover community development, hindi ako nag-second thought eh.
We have to congratulate, FYI. Congratulations to Press Eric.
Congrats, Press.
Congrats. It was
Go
only
big.
As Press Eric.
when he was inducted. Go ahead.
Hindi ako nagdalawang isip, hindi ako namili, no. It's more of na-challenge ako on how I'm gonna be of service using this leadership na directorate. Kasi sa JCI Manila, pag hinawakan mo yung certain directorate, may areas of responsibility lang eh. Paano pag hindi mo strength yun, di ba? Sabi ko, it's either you learn or you earn eh. Di ba?
Okay.
So, pag nagkamali ka, you learn, di ba? Pero pag tama yung ginagawa mo, you earn what? You earn the project, you earn the respect, di ba?
For those na nag-iisip puro naman charity work. No, there's also fun in JCI Manila.
Right.
Exactly.
What are the fun parts of JCI Manila? For me personally, I play basketball.
Yun. So,
We play basketball, me and Direct Deo.
So, meron
Go ahead.
tayong
What are the-
mga membership engagement, no. Meron tayong ML tournament. Sobrang competitive to, ML tournament.
ML
Mobile
Mobile
Legends.
Legends?
Yeah.
Oh, kulit! I've never
Alam
heard
ko,
of this from okay,
correct-
that's cool.
Siguro, correct me if I'm wrong na lang, pero tumatay up pa kami sa tier 1.
Yeah.
Mga ganong level, no. Yung football namin, meron kaming sariling league. Yung basketball namin, naglalaro sa amin yung
NBA
mga...
level.
NBA
Na-
level. May mga highlights, di ba?
Highlights.
Oo.
I mean, hindi kami NBA level, FYI. Yung kung paano
How it's host, no?
Yeah.
Yung pagka-setup, very
yung
professionally
pagka-setup.
done,
True, true.
ganda. Yung mga the works
May
talaga.
highlights,
May
di ba?
highlight reel.
May mga
Rookie
photos
CJM.
kami. May mga
Next
photos
year.
and everything.
Quiet rookie.
Parang sarap makita ng mga yan.
Oo, sama ka. March, mag-i-start na yung draft. May drafting pa kami. So may
Parang
first round, second
parang
round.
NBA talagang kulit.
Sobrang solid.
May managers, mga ganyan.
may
Managers.
team owner,
Team owner.
may team manager. What? Oh, tapos pag nadadraft ka first round, first pick, may merchandise. Di ba? May
May mga
cap.
cap.
Oo, meron.
I was absent. Wala akong nakuha. First round
First round
pick.
draft pick yan.
First round draft
Oo.
pick.
First
Hindi
round
na hindi
draft pick
worthy
yan.
actually.
Hindi.
Pero yeah, sad I missed that experience. I wouldn't know kung ma-draft ulit ako kasi you don't know how your game will be.
Right.
Diba?
Tsaka more of chemistry di ba? So, meron tayong mga sports. Aside from that, meron din tayong mga outside na external activities, di ba? May mga gathering kami, Rakioki, di ba? May mga connections kami with other sister chapters, may mga vibes na ganun. We also have mga leadership trainings. Yung iba kasi medyo corporate yung gustong improvement. Meron kami noon. We provide public speaking, mga negotiations.
Okay. So, kumbaga parang...
Realistic talaga, bro.
Oo. So, if I'm a kunyari member na ako, diba? Or something, I don't know. Tapos may biglang may gusto akong isipin na, I want to be better in this part of
Involved ka
myself.
doon.
Kumbaga
Serve ka
parang
doon.
ganun.
Serve ka doon sa director.
What if it's not existing, kunwari?
Pwedeng
Hindi, lagi
gawin.
pwedeng gawin. Kaya, imagination
so
mo ang
literal
limit.
flake, okay.
Imagination mo ang
Isipin mo,
limit.
Ron, mahilig ka magmotor. May motorcycle club rin doon.
Oh.
I ride with some people. Yung car club, hindi ko pa na-stop, hindi ko pa nasali. Pero meron sila.
May bicycle din.
Tapos may may national relations which exposes you to national organizations and national chapters. Meron kaming international relations which exposes you international chapters and international organizations.
Also, there's an
May
international
mga
chapter
travels.
of
Oo,
JCI.
may mga travels.
Meron, may mga travel din.
Oo.
Guys, what are you waiting for? Join now!
Oo,
Ganun,
sobrang
eh, no?
Direct ko na
Hindi
Solid,
makakapag-join,
solid.
kailangan ng sponsor.
Ayun,
Kailangan mo na ng sponsor.
Huwag sa akin. Dapat kilala ko eh.
Direct,
Baka sa
ito,
kanila.
viewer ako. Let's say, viewer ako, narinig ko na lahat yan. Convinced na ako, I want to join. How do I join? Anong step 1, direct?
Well, probably the step 1
You
will...
can't.
Look for a
bits-
sponsor.
basing from the
guys.
kwento.
Sorry.
Okay.
The joke.
Basing from the kwento, you can't just join.
Exclusive lang eh. Sorry. The joke.
Hindi.
O yun, nakuha agad ni Ron. Nakikinig.
Oh.
Hindi,
Based from the kwento, di
siguro
ba?
kung from starting from scratch, one advice, kung if ever gusto mo sumali ng JCI Manila, it
Gustuhin
would,
mo muna.
Gustuhin mo muna. It would have been that, no? Gustuhin mo
Nice.
muna. Kasi ako, wala rin naman akong sponsor eh. Pero
Right.
gusto ko talaga, no? Ngayon, pag gusto mo yung isang bagay, hindi ka
Darating
pwedeng
at
mapahiya doon,
darating.
pare. Hindi ka pwedeng mapahiya doon, 'di ba? May isang tao nagsabi sa akin, JCI Manila member to. Tapos itong quote niya, dala-dala ko to hanggang ngayon. Sabi
Wait,
niya
narinig mo to prior joining or nandiyo ka na?
during, nandun na ako.
Okay.
Sabi niya sa akin, para hindi tayo mayaman, sabi niya. Pero mayabang tayo. Sabi niya, so dapat mayabang ka sa sarili mo eh, di ba? Hindi ka, pwede kang umuwi na wala ka ng pera, pero hindi ka pwedeng umuwi na napangit yung pangalan mo.
Right.
So you have to deliver, no? You have to deliver results, no? Yun yung reason. Kaya a lot of businesses and a lot of partnership happens during the JCI. Kasi kaya mong mag-deliver kahit hindi ka bayad eh. Kaya mong deliver kahit wala kang compensation eh. And you deliver the same result. Paano pa kaya kung bayad ka?
Right.
Paano pa kaya kung partner kita? 'Di ba? So,
Quality.
yun yung quality of work, nandun yun eh. 'Di ba?
Right.
If you're gonna ask me kung what is quality of work sa side ko, it would have been how consistent you are. 'Di ba? Kasi meron yung iba papalo ng 2017, mawawala, laylo. Papalo ulit, mawawala, laylo. No?
Seasonal lang.
So sa
dating.
akin, on my end, baka sa kanila it works that way. Baka sa mga members natin na married, it works that way. Pero sa akin, personally, ang pagiging quality of work is yung consistent ka.
Yun.
During your stay sa JCI Manila, direct, before we wrap things up, can you give us yung biggest life lessons na natutunan mo during your stay at JCI Manila? Kasi yun nga, you've mentioned so many things, training, development, discovering who you are even, di ba?
Right.
Ano
Siguro,
yung mga-
siguro one of the biggest life lessons, ito no joke to, papi, no? One of the biggest life lessons na nagawa ko or natutunan ko sa JCI Manila. Siguro wag mo ikumpara yung sarili mo sa iba. Okay? Nung 2019, I started to delete lahat ng SOCMEDs. Kasi I got frustrated nga eh. Di ba lahat na po-promote eh, no?
Right.
I realized one thing. Meron kang 24 hours a day. Okay? 8 hours you work. 8 hours you sleep. You're left with 8 hours na lang, di ba? Agahan, tanghalian, merienda, hapunan.
Right.
4 hours left. Mag-social media ka pa ba?
You know what?
Diba?
That line makes sense. Kasi
Yeah.
I spend almost an hour every fucking day in the toilet watching fucking reels.
Hindi pwede sa bed? Sa
No,
toilet talaga?
hindi. Kasi, syempre kasi, you're
Watching, ano, no? I didn't hear it.
reels.
Akala ko porn.
No, I don't watch. Anyways, pero legit yun. Kasi, syempre, sometimes, hindi naman siya lumalabas agad. So, you have to like, think of something else. So, nakaupo ka doon. Then, next thing you know, isang oras ka na nandun eh.
Yung pinakaunang nabago sa akin nung tinanggal ko yung SOCMED, siguro, ang pinakaunang nabago, hindi mo na nako-compare sa sarili mo, no? Ang next na nag-follow through, pare pag gumising ako sa morning, tayo agad. Hindi ako nag-browse. Nag-browse ka pa.
Yeah.
Pag gusto mo nang matulog, mag-browse ka pa.
Okay.
Okay. Tama.
Totoo yan.
Pag gusto mo mag-siesta, mag-browse ka pa. Okay? So,
Okay.
nasisave ko lahat yun. Nako-convert ko siya into something na productive. And hindi ibig sabihin nag-hi or nag-like ako ng photos mo is close na tayo, di ba? I would, siguro mag-spend ako dito 3-4 hours kasama kayo rather than tignan yung SOCMED nyo tapos ilalike yung mga photos nyo. It doesn't mean anything for me. Pero baka for iba, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
trabaho ko
oo.
yun. Tinamahan ako.
Pero,
To each one is one. Yeah, your lesson.
I think yung gusto lang sabihin ni Direk Deo is syempre not everyone should delete social media. That's
Right,
your
right,
way
right.
of doing it. Pero I think yung nakuha ko, the thing that I picked up is lessen yung distractions.
True.
Lessen the
Yes.
distractions, especially if napapansin mo na it's not really producing anything positive for you.
Yes.
Clear
Yes,
priorities.
that's true.
Speaking of priorities, kasi balita ko, may project tayo together.
Oo.
Baka gusto mong i-promote yung project natin.
Any project
soon.
you may promote right now.
Oh, any
Hindi,
project
in
din.
general lang, if you wanted to help and be part of JCI Manila Community Development, meron tayong 4 areas of focus, no? Livelihood, public health,
Right.
differently abled,
Okay.
and gender inclusivity. So in any corporate social responsibility or any companies or individual who wanted to be part of those area of focus, you may contact me or Wayne or sino man dito.
We will put
Yan.
Pero
Okay.
if I were to plug you or promote, may project kami nila Wayne, nila JM, nila
Yes,
nila
let's
Jasper.
plug it in.
Si Jasper ang nag-chairman. So it's called Batak Trapiko.
Yun, no?
Yes,
Bagay na
sir.
bagay.
Take off that shirt.
Bagay.
So it's like parang we're doing a Biggest Loser type of mechanic.
Okay.
Pero ang mga contestants or beneficiaries namin are the MMDA traffic
Yun.
enforcers. Kasi we wanted to promote a good and healthy lifestyle.
We
Okay.
love our MMDA officers.
Medyo na-weirdohan ako kasi I was thinking kanina, Batak traffic. I'm like, okay, anong gagawin niyo?
Batas traffic.
Yun pala, there's a twist.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Kulit.
sila sinakaisip
Ganda, maganda,
niya.
That's nice, maganda.
Kung nakiaway na tayo sa road. Naku, umiwas na tayo.
Oo.
Ba't ba kinuhuli? Ano, suntukan na.
Yung pagbatak na part.
Papalag na sila ngayon.
Tsaka, di ba, kita nyo naman, these people are something na we literally take granted for, di ba?
Right,
Dinadaanan, binubusinahan.
Pinapara ka na minsan, puta, dinadaanan mo lang.
di ba?
Oh.
So it's about time we do something for them, no? And we don't just give out compensations or rewards, di ba? We try to embed everything on their lifestyle. We try to be part of their health. So as
Okay.
much as possible, we wanted to impart something na maalala nila
Right.
more than anything else.
Yeah, actually I was direct nung na-invite nga ako ni Chair Jasper to join the committee. Sobrang tuwa ako, especially when I found out na for MMDA officers. Kasi sa totoo lang, when I hear MMDA officers, lagi silang villainized. 'Di ba? Lagi silang
Right,
sinasabi,
right.
yan yung mga
Taga-ticket,
taga-bibigay ng fines, ganyan. It's nice na we're giving back to them. Kasi at the end of the day, their goal, sa totoo lang, syempre they are not perfect, but their goal is really to protect us on the road.
MMDA officers, kung nanonood kayo, huwag nyo kami huhulihin, ha?
Kilalanin niyo yung mga mukha na to.
Tulong sa inyo!
Hindi, pero tama. I mean, seriously, parang yun nga. I mean, we have MMDA as beneficiaries. But then when you join different projects within JCI, parang ang dami mo talaga matutulungan. Think of anybody, any beneficiary. I think when you join JCI, parang in one way or another, gonna be touching lives, impacting their lives.
While also having fun.
Fun! Exactly.
Up
Tama,
until
because
mga di ba, IPs natin, natutulungan natin.
Right.
Animal welfare. We also have disaster response. May mga upland damayan kami in times of need. So, sobrang intact.
Tama.
What a fun org to join.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
actually now I mean hearing stuff from like people inside. Kasi syempre when they're talking about it, so parang ako, okay, it seems like it's rotary. Parang ganun lang. No, wala nang deeper now hearing everything parang okay. We're different. Yeah.
come to think of it though, na kaya marami tayong nagagawa, I think, na projects is because we're also full in terms of like receiving stuff inside the organization. Help from each other, support from each other also. And everything that enriches you as a person. So parang mas madaling magbigay din.
Oo, sobra.
Kasi ang dami mo rin nakukuha inside the
Parang
organization.
relationship talaga yan. Hindi ka pwede magbigay ng wala.
Wala ka na. It's not always a one-way street.
Sobra.
Diba?
All right. So, hearing all of this, these good things about JCI, Direk, for as a parting message, what can you say to our viewers na yun nga, who are inspired by what we do at JCI
I do
Manila?
hope so.
Diba? And then, at the very least, they were opened up to that possibility na to join a civic organization. What can you say about our viewers before we close this up?
Siguro keep trying, no? Keep trying. Maraming times na lahat ng tatry mo, it's not making any sense. Okay? You can never try to link things looking forward. Okay? Magrereklamo ka lang. Ma-realize mo lang lahat when you look back.
Quote that.
Okay?
Quote that.
Put that on the reel.
So just keep
That's
trying.
right.
Okay? Just keep trying, dude.
Okay, where do we
Keep
follow
trying.
JCI Manila? Would you know that?
Oh yeah,
Wala siyang ano eh.
JCI
Oo
Manila
nga.
official Facebook page.
Yeah,
JCI
there's
Manila?
JCI Manila on Facebook. On Instagram, it's at JCI Manila.
Yeah.
Yung pala no. May
Well, may-
TikTok
may
yata
white-
tayo.
We're about
TikTok
to.
na ba?
We're about to have to.
Meron,
We're
Follow
about
us.
to have to.
Abangan nyo kami sa TikTok.
Yes,
YT,
sir.
YT, wala.
Wala tayo.
Wala.
YT
Meron,
meron din.
JCI
Meron din.
Manila.
JCI
Oh,
Manila.
JCI
YT,
Manila.
yan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll put it down.
But of course, do not forget to like and subscribe at Dashboard Confessions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for
Thank
watching
you.
the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a good
Naman.
guest.
Thank you for
Always.
being a wonderful
Always
guest.
and always.
Yes,
Ang
sir.
daming like my head's like, whoa. Parang high.
In a good way.
In a good way. Yeah, in a good way. So, ayun nga. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you soon.
See you on our next guest will be who? Clea Pineda.
The wonderful Miss Clea Pineda. Anyway, guys, Dashboard Confessions on YouTube and Spotify. This has been J.M. Mendoza.
I'm your host, Wayne T10.
Our guest, host,
Jasper Tiongson.
and I'm Ron Shan, and we'll see you on Facebook, Instagram also.
See you guys.
Bye.
Ayos.
Solid.
Sana magka-recruitment tayo.
Sana, no?